Hey everyone, I'm Steve with OpenZeppelin. Today I'm excited to walk through the open source UI tool Role Manager, where we'll showcase its features on the Stellar testnet. The Role Manager helps devs with answering, how do I easily get my users, technical and non-technical, to easily assess the current status of the roles involved with the app or smart contracts and carry out the role management itself. In today's landscape, not everyone is a native blockchain power user. The OpenZeppelin Role Manager provides a no-code UI quickly, where anyone can simply plug in a contract address and work with access control easily. And with that, let's get into it. You can find the application at rolemanager.openzeppelin.com. And first things first, we're going to plug in the contract that we're going to be working with. Here you can see that we support the Stellar testnet and mainnet currently, with support to other networks coming soon. So we'll populate here the contract name, we'll call it my first contract, and I've already prepared a demo contract to work with for this. Once it's connected, what's happening is that the indexer that's deployed is inspecting the on-chain data and assessing for what access control features are actually implemented within the smart contract. So it'll find everything from ownable to two-step admin and onward. Before we get into each page individually, let's talk about what's happening in this application at a high level. On the left-hand side here, you can see the dashboard, authorized accounts, roles, and role changes. The dashboard page basically provides you an overview of the smart contract and details for its access control aspects. So everything from contract name to the actual access control types. So access control, ownable, and onward. And of course, you can see pending role changes. That's more for situations where there's two steps involved for transferring a role. So like transferring admin or transferring owner roles. And here on the right-hand side, you can see that we have 7 roles associated to the smart contract and 24 accounts that actually have one of these roles at least. Here you can actually refresh the data, of course, but this is a pretty snappy tool and application. So the data actually updates pretty live. And here you can also download the snapshot of the relevant data as a JSON file. Next thing that we'll do is connect our wallet using Freighter. And the wallet that I just connected is actually the owner of this contract. That's important because we're going to be carrying out different mutative changes to the role attributes within the smart contract itself. From the dashboard, you can actually access the various pages within this application. So let's check out the authorized accounts first. Within the authorized accounts page, you can see a list of the different addresses and the various roles that they are assigned. And from this, you can actually filter whether they're active status or pending status. Pending is pertaining to the situation where there's 2 steps involved with role transferring. And you can also filter based off of the different roles involved. If we check out burner, we here see all the different addresses that are holding this burner role, as well as any addresses that hold additional roles too. And you'll notice here that the owner and admin are signified in a special way. That's more so for UX. And as well, you can see that the connected wallet, as I mentioned before, is the actual owner of the smart contract. Let's move on to the roles page next. Within the roles page, you can view and manage roles for the respective smart contract. What's happening here is essentially the contract is being inspected for the different roles involved. So here you can see with this one, there's the owner, pauser, minter, burner, and onwards. And there's also smaller details that can be seen in this small list here, such as the amount of members that have said role, as well as any descriptions for the respective role. And when you click on each of them, different details arise. So for these more simple roles, such as minter or burner, essentially we can go in, add a description. I already have one here. They burn a lot. And once you edit it here, it'll update on this list here, as well as update descriptions for the table of available role identifiers, which is helpful when you're managing many different roles for your smart contract. As well, within this page, you can actually manage the respective roles. So since I'm the owner of the smart contract, I have the power to actually revoke any address. So let's revoke this one of its burner role. And it's an on-chain transaction, of course. Great. And from there, you can actually see that the number of burners has decreased by 1. And within the role changes page, basically what the role changes page is a history of the different transactions relevant to roles within the smart contract. You can see that a revoke action has been taken where the address that we specified has lost its burner role. Let's say I made a mistake and actually want to assign the burner role again to this address. Let's copy this address here. And now we'll go to burner from the roles page and actually hit assign. And from there, we can paste in the address for burner, assign the role, and we're carrying out another on-chain transaction. We'll hit confirm. Wait a bit, and boom. The role is assigned to the address again, and now we have 6 members again for the burner role. To complete this walkthrough, what we'll do next is transfer the admin role to another address. We can do that from the roles page. We click contract admin. Right now I'm connected as the actual admin, and we'll hit transfer admin role, and we'll specify a new address and specify a expiration block number. So essentially, we want this block number to be high enough so that the other wallet or address that we've specified can come into this and actually accept the transferring of the admin role. I want to show you what an expired transaction or pending transfer looks like. So what I'll do is specify a block number that is very soon. Great. And so now we just wait a bit and we'll see that the transfer will actually expire. There you go. The admin role transfer has expired and it's shown in the UI here within the roles page. So we'll go ahead and instigate another transferring of the admin role, and this time specify a block number that is reasonable. Hit confirm. Awesome. And now we'll actually switch to that respective wallet. And here you can see the UI has realized that the connected wallet is the correct one to actually accept the admin transfer. So here we can accept admin role. And great. Now this wallet is the new contract admin. Same process can be used to initialize and accept the transfers of the owner role as well. So there it is, a quick summary of the role manager tool that we believe will be useful for teams that need to carry out their on-chain role management. And another cool thing is that this UI tool leverages the same tech stack as the UI builder and therefore offers customizability for those interested. Please give it a try at rolemanager.openzeppelin.com and let us know what you think.